Just a few miles away from his former fishing ground, Ricardo Libao has had to turn his back on all he knew to make a new life for his family. The Libaos are among the hundreds of thousands who were displaced in torrential flooding in September.
The water was up to here. My house was already submerged. We didn't think of anything anymore but to save our children. The house can go, but not them.
A month's worth of rain fell in one day and submerged more than 80% of the capital city. Rivers and lakes overflowed, and Manila's antiquated drainage systems were unable to cope. In some areas, it took weeks for the water to subside, causing billions of dollars worth of damage. You can still see the debris lodged here from the torrential flooding that took place last year. Now, the waters rose so high, it actually went past the bridge onto the road above. There were also hundreds of homes that lined these riverbanks. They've all been washed away, and lives were also lost. The memories of the devastation here cannot easily be washed away. But unlike the Libaos, many others who survived have still not been relocated to safer ground. Under the same bridge, hundreds have returned saying they have no other option. They know difficult days are ahead. After a long drought, the weather station says the rainy season that's about to start will bring on 20% more rain than last year. Environmental lawyer Tony Oposa says people have been put at risk needlessly. He has built a rain catchment basin near his home and is now suing the national government for not having done the same around the country. Oposa discovered a 20-year-old law that mandates the creation of such catch basins.
We just go through the same problem over and over again. The solution was right there staring us, literally staring us in the face. We've been looking for very expensive solutions to otherwise very simple problems with very inexpensive solutions.
But the authorities say it's not that simple, and they're doing the best they can with very limited resources. After years of planning, funding has only come through recently for the rehabilitation of waterways. But it won't be anywhere near completed by the start of the rainy season.
To tell you frankly, the structure is not ready to handle it. All we can do is only to disseminate to the people that there is coming flood, there is a typhoon coming. So that's the only thing that we can do.
Most Filipinos feel the only thing to do is learn to cope and accept the force of nature. The rains will bring relief from a devastating drought, but it could also lead to more calamity. The work continues, but there is also much frustration. Many feel the authorities of a country where rains are a predictable event should have been better prepared by now. Marga, Ortigas, Al Jazeera, Manila.